my friends, and welcome to Afternoon Bake Off with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing just fine. Got back from the flea market. Not much was going on, so we decided to cut it off early today. And I thought I'd go ahead and go live and make up for that crappy stream that I gave y'all during the flea market. So let's get started. Hey, Lucifer Almighty, how you doing, hon? Hey, Guido, what's up, buddy? What's up? I got a little something for you. From Just a Person Trying to Human. Just a Person Trying to Human has all these clever edits and all this shanty stuff on tap. So if you want to hear this stuff without my big mouth over it, just give Just a Person Trying to Human a sub and a like.
So I'm pretty sure this microphone is broken. So I'm just going to make this quick. It's pretty clear to me that the guy is extremely damaged individual.
Yo.
Yeah, I am.
Yo. What's up, my people? Happy Saturday, maybe the quiet. How are you? I'm having a lovely vanilla caramel latte by Maxwell House International. It's so good. But like, I've been catching up on Foodie Beauty and stuff, and I just have to say, I don't like how people are treating her in her relationship. I think it's unfair.
What do you think that smells like? Like her hijab? Just cheese.
Oh, head sweat.
Oh, God.
Smells like Salah's ball sack and probably her cat's pee.
No, she's a lot cleaner than you. You smell like cat pee, sadness, stale cigarettes, BO, and hot dog water that's been sitting on the stove for about 2 weeks. That I would know of such things. You smell worse than I did whenever I used to be depressed all the fucking time. And that's pretty fucking bad.
No, it wouldn't smell like Salah's ball sack. They do not have sex, man.
No, he's busy now, Misty Cow. But I appreciate that. I'll let him know. You guys missed the couples vlogs? That's nice to know. I locked him up, yeah.
It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Salah's out right now. He has a business meeting.
Yeah. A business meeting.
He's always out and doing stuff, Foodie. You're full of it.
As a gigolo. Maybe.
At least my hubby collabs with me.
Oh my God. See, this was meant to be because I was going to say, how many times do you see Salah and Chantal doing this together?
You look so short. I look like giant.
Hey, Tubian, how you doing, love?
But how many times, guys, do you see Salah and Chantal collab like this? Never.
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 Ever.
Ever, ever.
Ever. Cheater. I think it's extremely judgmental, and it's not nice how people are treating her over her relationship with her man. You know? But I was seeing all these comments on Twitter, and they were saying they're not having sex.
Hey, Andrea.
This kiss they had was awkward. And I saw the kiss, and it was him kissing his hand and putting it on her cheek, and she did the same. But the thing is like in Kuwait, PDA is illegal, so you can't do that in Kuwait is PDA, which is crazy, but whatever. I guess it's just my ethnocentricity of being an American. But they took it out because they didn't want to get in trouble with the law. Please don't call the law over it. We don't want to see people killed over stupid shit. But if you could speak Arabic, good luck on that. But anyway, I'm talking about Foodie Beauty because I really don't like how people are treating her right now over this, and she's happy. And so it's like, let her be happy. Let her have this journey she's having. In all honesty, I think she would make an excellent travel vlogger. It's what she wants to do. It's a good passion of hers, and she's good at it. Would I want to be a travel vlogger? I would love to do that stuff, but I have a very hard time walking. I need a lot of physical therapy. And even if it might not work, the physical therapy, because of how my bone structure is right now.
And where are you going to get the money there, heifer? Where are you going to get the damn money? And why are you drinking out of a sugar bowl? Why are you drinking out of a sugar bowl, you ignorant bitch? Can't you see you're drinking out of a fucking sugar bowl?
Osteoarthritis, once it takes hold of your body, it's never going to go away. But you know, there's no cure to arthritis, unfortunately. But
no, but you can improve it. You can improve your lot in life by losing weight, eating right, and being more active. That's how I make my arthritis better. Serious business. It's what I do. It works for me. Smoking less but enjoying it more. Yep, smoking less but enjoying it more.
I would love to be a travel vlogger if
Oh,
my
wait a
body
minute.
would let me. I've been losing weight too,
Yeah,
so
leave
I
that
mean,
alone.
and you're right. It doesn't stop it from happening, but it does very much help. With the pain factor. But the thing is with me, it's like I have arthritis in both ankles, both knees, both hips, growing in my back, in my shoulders. And then
Growing? It doesn't grow. It gets worse, but it doesn't grow. It's not a fucking fungus, you dumb bitch. And it, oh my God. You are so stupid. You are so fucking dumb.
a little bit of osteo in this elbow. I broke it when I was little, so it's growing there. It's always been there, really. But
Hey,
yeah,
Blue.
I have actually. This is funny. The palette I
Hey,
do
Hollywood.
have is the palette that I was is the Shane Dawson conspiracy palette, which I was featured in his last conspiracy video. Me and Jason, we were both in the video. He kind of vetted us, which is awesome. I very much love him to death. Oh, they have me on meloxicam. That is
Hey, just a person trying
the
to heal.
anti-inflammatory. It's made specifically for people with osteo. I mean, I'm still in pain, but I would be in a lot more pain if I wasn't on the meloxicam and the Cymbalta. The Cymbalta is for my fibro, but I'm still in a lot of fucking pain. So it's like, what the fuck?
It doesn't take away all the pain, bitch. You got to do some of the work yourself. You got to get up and fucking move. Then that will eliminate a lot of the other pain. But nothing eliminates all the pain. Take a fucking Tylenol, get up, move your fat ass, and shut up. That's what I did. I weighed 250 pounds. And 5 minutes in, my back would be aching to doing housework, folding clothes, doing anything. 5 minutes in, my back would be aching and I'd have to sit down and then get up again and then sit down, then get up again and then sit down. And I got fucking tired of it. They changed my meds. I lost 30 or 40 pounds. And I said, if I lost 40 pounds without even fucking trying, I wonder if I can lose more. And I lost 130 from there. And now I'm 93 pounds down from 250. Not too fucking shabby. Lost 43 fucking pounds down from 210. And now I'm exercising so I can lose the rest. With all speed. So, yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is at this point. Y'all can smoke them if you got them. I won't be imbibing. I've got a piss test that I'm trying to get ready for. And I'm going to quit and hope that it's long enough. If I don't pass, it's on me. It's all on me. I got myself to blame. So I'm not going to boo-hoo about it. I fucked myself. Yeah, I got a job offer for a better job than the one I have now. I'll be working full time as opposed to 1 or 2 days a week, or not at all. $3 more an hour, and it's in a brand new nursing home. And one of the things I have to do is take a piss test. I didn't know, or I wouldn't have wasted this man's time. So what I'm going to do is not smoke anymore. Drink lots of water. Get some Golden Seal. And try and pass the test. Like I said, if I don't pass, it's on me. It's nobody else's fucking fault. I know lots of jobs test, so got nowhere else to blame.
Do you do when you're under drugs? They take away some of the pain, but not all of it. Like, I wish I had one day where I was like completely pain free, where I didn't have to struggle like I do. How am I lying, Jana?
I don't know yet. If I can get at least 2 weeks, I think I'll be safe. I think my body will run through it because I exercise, but I don't know. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. And like I said, if I don't get it, it's my own fault. And if I smoke it at home, it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. And it doesn't make a difference that I'm smoking the legal stuff either. I smoke THCA, which is legal. And is very similar to regular THC, Delta 9. And when you take the test, it makes no distinction between Delta 9 and the stuff I smoke. It makes absolutely no distinction. That's where I'm fucked. So it doesn't matter that it's legal. I'm still screwed. Well, like I said, I'm going to do my best. And if I'm fucked, I'm the one who did the fucking.
Huh? What am I lying about exactly? I'd like to know. You guys just spit out liar, but what am I lying about? Please inform me on what I'm doing. Everything. Oh, everything. Okay. That was specific. What am I drinking? I am drinking a vanilla caramel latte, and I'm gonna have to get another one because I'm very much enjoying having my hot drinks. You sure?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Which one did you want again? The vanilla? More of the vanilla?
I'll try a new one.
You try a new one?
Yeah. Thank you, baby.
Yeah, cool. Good.
Is Rev all right? Why didn't he make his show yesterday? Well, I was very under the weather yesterday. Was not feeling right. Was having a lot of tremors and stuff. So I was like, I can't go online. I want to go online. But I couldn't, and then we started watching the Red Green Show. So that's pretty much what Rev was doing during that time. Is we were watching the Red Green Show, and just giggling.
Harold's my favorite though.
Yeah. Rev, how about that cash register? Oh, never mind. She's a troll. She just tried.
Yeah, how about that? You said you could work a register and you ain't doing shit. What about it? What about that shit? Loser.
And get my attention. Why do you want my attention so much? Like, why do you come in my room just to try to antagonize others and me? And then you're like, you don't know their
Wow,
past.
that is
Who
weird,
cares?
Homeling.
Everyone has a past.
Well, I don't
What
get
is
the.
your point?
Can I ask?
What?
I don't get the reference of a cash register. What's the reference? I have.
Probably to get a job. It's none of your business if he has a job or not. Maybe he has a job now. How do you guys know? Doesn't fucking matter.
I'd like to be the highly successful Shanny Needs Love producer and do everything free in the background person. That's what I would like.
I just want the truth, and I want my personal privacy. So how about you stop being a busybody and mind your own?
How about it if you're gonna share your personal shit, share the truth and not a fucking lie. Don't lie. Like I just told the unvarnished truth a minute ago. The unvarnished truth. Because I don't know any other way to be. As if this thing goes tits up, you know, I got no one to blame but myself. And that's the fucking truth. As much as I would like to blame somebody else, I can't. It's through my own actions that, you know, I'm going to screw myself out of it. You know? They don't look at it that way. You know? They don't look at it that way. They look at it everything as everybody else's damn fault. Lost their kids? Troll's fault. Lost the money? Troll's fault. Car got fucked up? Troll's fault. Don't have their shit? Troll's fault. Had to move 100 fucking times? Troll's fault, even though that they were loud and obnoxious. It's always everybody else's fucking fault. Shanny's fucked in the head? Her parents' fault. And when they start fighting, they start blaming each other.
Fucking business and we could get along here. But until you stop acting like a fucking asshole, we're not gonna get along. Like, and I'm sorry, if
Do
you're
that,
not minding your
Hongling.
business and you're trying to wedge yourself in my own personal business, you're a fucking asshole. Like any other fucking asshole trying to wedge themselves in other people's personal business. So, I mean, do you like being an asshole? Like, seriously, do you like being an asshole? And they're silent on that. Isn't that funny?
They won't be. They'll say something. Don't worry.
I guess you do enjoy being an asshole. And you know what? That's you. But don't try to come here in my chat and try.
To a degree, I do enjoy being an ass. I do. But not all the time. There's a time and place for everything. There's a time to be an asshole, and there's times to be nice. I'm nice to my audience, but I'm an asshole to you because you deserve it. You're an asshole to everybody else. So you get asinine behavior back. It only stands to reason. Why don't you just shut the fuck up, take a gander at your own fucking shit, and see what we're talking about? For once in your stinking life.
Try to disrupt my chat because you want to be a fucking asshole. Period. Because I don't need to deal with your asshole mentality where you're just constantly negative and critical over every fucking thing I say. I'm just trying to have a good time here, and you're trying to be like, no, I want to be a fucking asshole. It's the weekend. Be nice. Thank you, Janice. I appreciate that. I mean, you have... See, I can give you credit, Janice. You can be an incredibly sneaky fucking bitch. But at the same time, you can be very polite and nice. So, like, I don't know how to get you and get you, Janice, because one minute you're up here and then the other minute you're down here. So it's like,
Well, Janice will pretty much always be okay with me because she's a key cows.
mm-hmm. I'm staying inside. Buffalo got 66 inches of snow 24 hours yesterday. Screw that. Oh my God, I'm sorry about that, Ted.
6 inches?
I told you they were having a freaking blizzard.
Wow. That's an actual number? 66 inches.
Yep.
Ouch.
I mean, I'm doing the math, like 12 inches per foot.
See, me, I'm like I've lived in Duluth, Minnesota, so 66.
See. $66 inches. All right, somebody do the math. I can't math right now. 66 inches. Let's see. $66 6. Shit, I can't add it up. Let me add it up on my calculator.
6 inches is like nothing to me. You don't know snow until it's like 30 feet and like reaching your freaking rooftop. I would love to get a mobility scooter. That's one of the things next time I go to the doctor we'll be working on is getting myself a wheelchair or a scooter to help.
A mobility scooter? Really, fucking Crystal? Then you really will be Crystal from fucking the Cleveland show. Fucking fat bitch. You are so damn lazy. You don't want to do anything. don't want to do anything. You just want to sit back on your fucking ass and have people take care of you. What in the actual fuck? I don't need anybody to take care of me. I don't need my husband in my life. I want my husband in my life. See, it's always better when you want somebody in your life instead of need them.
My lifestyle a little bit, you know. It sucks. I've been wanting one for a while now.
She said 66 inches. She did say 66.
Actually, I think it'll really help me a lot. At least I feel a little bit normal. Yes, Valley House, my lifestyle. How I'm living. Do you know what that means? Your lifestyle?
Your lifestyle. What lifestyle? Let me ask you guys something. The way she's living right now, does she have a lifestyle? I imagine it's a pretty piss poor lifestyle. If it's a lifestyle. I guess your lifestyle could be described as mooching.
I thought I lied about everything, but anyway. Oh my God, you're gonna really go to someone who's disabled and laugh at them about how they're living. How about you go to a nursing home and go laugh at all the old people? I'm sure you'll be called such a good person for that. I think it'll be wonderful too, Shani. Disabled? I know a guy in the UK with MS, and he has a scooter with a Texas sticker. It's badass. I love that. I would probably put a bunch of my my nerdy stickers on it, cause I'm a nerd, and I'm very much enjoy being a gamer girl and always have been. You know, I'm from that Nintendo generation.
Well, I know I'm disabled. She's not disabled. I am. And I showed 2 people my disability award letter. One was on Beardo.
I saw video games evolve into what they are now. And it's very impressive. Yeah, I love country living too. When I was 13, 14, I actually was living on a farm taking care of chickens and cows. Birthed a couple cows. Well, not birthed, but, helped the birthing of cows. It's amazing to live on a farm, and it's just like, it's hard work, but it's worth it. We were like growing just everything underneath the sun. We were, you know,
Bullshit.
nah, I don't have a fireplace. Sorry. I wish I did. You know, it's funny, like every time I wash my hands, this must be the like nurse in me, okay? But every time I
Oh
wash
my
my
God.
hands, I still don't feel like clean enough, so I always put on hand sanitizer after I scrub my.
The nurse in me. Now she's calling herself a nurse. She's calling herself a nurse. How magical. How special. You were an aide. You weren't even a CNA.
Hands. Yeah, a couple months ago I went to my my orthopedic, and he was like, "Did you fall or anything, or have any injuries to your hips? Because they are very deteriorated. Like, what did you do to deteriorate them so bad?" And I was like, I was a home health worker. I was lifting people 20, 30, 40, 50 times a day.
You believe that? I got some really nice beachfront property in Tennessee to sell you. I got some beachfront property in fucking Indiana to sell you.
And and he was like, "Oh, I understand." And he's like, "Are you capable of working, or and I was like, "No, I can't do what I did." And it's just, it very much takes a toll on you. Like, you feel useless
Hey,
a lot of
nerdy
the
and
time
spicy.
because you're not as strong as you used to be. You feel bad because you loved your job so much. Like, I very much love taking care of people and making sure that they're having the best quality life that they can have. So anyway, is 20 years of doing heavy lifting, years and years. Last time I checked, that was, yeah.
How could you have taken 20 years out of your life to do that when you only worked a couple of weeks and you worked as a cab driver too? There's no way. The dates don't line up. It's an obvious fucking lie. Now, to everything I say, the dates line up. On you, the dates do not line up. And she can't claim 20 years. She drove a taxi, worked at a Subway. She can't have done all that and done healthcare too. It's impossible.
I know I look young, but I'm almost 40, so.
You do not look young, honey. You look 40. You look 40. Just like I look my age too. I look 57. There's no shame in it. It happens to the best of us. Hey, Hatfield McCoy. Hey, you,
Yeah,
Blow.
it's time for me to take care of me. I know.
Oh, I'm doing
but
fine,
it's like
Hatfield McCoy. How
when
you
you have that
doing?
mentality and so used to taking care of everyone else, it's like it's got to be a woman thing. It's got to be a
Hongling,
woman
how
thing
you
where
doing,
it's
bud?
like you just
What you up to today?
feel the need to just take care of people. You passed for 25 easily, girl. I know, and that's the biggest problem with people is like they see someone who looks young and they automatically think that you're not sick or disabled because you look a certain way. But it's like it's a lot like I was talking to a bunch of women last night about that who are disabled.
Woman, you do not pass for 25. You look your age. They are blowing smoke up your ass. You need to be quiet. I know I look young, but I'm 40 years old. You do not look young, honey.
And they have the same problems as I do, like having that problem of like people thinking you're not sick because you look young, and you look
Okay.
healthy, but like under all it, you're not. Need more female psychiatrists. I agree. I would love to go back to school and finish my psychology degree. Because it is very much a passion of mine, and I'm very much a mental.
You never started it. You never finished high school. Your mom and dad said so. You don't even have your GED. Your mom and dad said so. And the way you talk, your mannerisms and all, reeks of someone that didn't graduate high school. Now, I know I sound like an ignorant bitch most of the time, but I can assure you I did graduate high school and I have some college under my belt. Some. I never graduated because I just can't sit still long enough. ADD's a bitch, man. I gotta go here, go there, gotta go yonder. I could think of 100 other things I could be doing rather than homework.
Mental health advocate. I don't like how
Hey, Shiloh, how
many
you doing?
disabled people there are out there. And
Hey, David
such
O'Brien.
a mean mentality
Derek O'Brien.
people have toward
David.
disabled
Derek.
people. Mean, invalidating, hateful. not understanding. It needs to stop because people are struggling really hard. Yep, I know I can study it online. It's just finding the time to do it is the thing.
What?
Where is my husband? Jason! You downstairs?
Bullshit, Tina.
Oh, okay.
I'm 57 and I'm starting to look like the fucking crypt keeper. Hey, I make no illusions about it. I know I'm starting to look like hell. I'm pushing 60. So I know that, all them cutesy days, they are gone. And if I try to act like I'm sexy, it's always tongue in cheek. And I'm playing around. Because nah, them days is gone. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone.
You should have Jason on standby to type up all these deep thoughts you have. Nah. I just I'm always a deep thinker and thinking about other people and thinking that, society really needs to change in a lot of ways. I think I think what society really needs to be introduced to it is achieving understanding of others who are not like you. And that was a deep concept that is very seated in the Star Trek universe. Is
What the fuck does Star Trek have to do with this? If you can't find something grounded in reality for this discussion, fuck off. Fuck off. I occasionally use a movie reference or a TV show reference, but you can't you can't use anything but movie and TV references because you don't know anything else. I have real life experience to fall back on. You don't.
understanding different people for who they are, their cultural aspects, their temperaments, and working with them
Yeah, I
through it
know. Tell me
instead of
about it.
being judgmental douchebags and just
It's like, hey, you're real good looking. It's like, who the fuck are you looking at? I'm pushing 60, you idiot. And you're what, 25? Get the fuck out of my inbox, you asshole.
shaming people for being who they are. Like, you got to think, like in Star Trek, you're dealing with people who have temperaments like Klingons. So you better watch your mouth what you say around a Klingon, or you're gonna get a freaking Klingon on you. Or you have the Ferengis mentality of always wanting profit. You have to deal with that type of mentality. Or the mentality of the Vulcans, who have no emotions and is completely logical. Or the
Sometimes I wished I was a Vulcan. Devoid of emotion. Or nearly devoid of emotion. Because I'm emotional. I feel things. I tend to feel things deeply. most everything I can let roll off my back. But sometimes I wished I was devoid of emotion so that I could make the most logical choice rather than the most emotional choice. Because being over emotional can get you in trouble. Feeling can get you in trouble. But then again, if I felt nothing, where would the happiness be? Where would be the satisfaction for a job well done? Where would be the feeling of victory be for when I conquer something? Or the feeling of satisfaction I want to get from achieving my objective when this weight loss journey continues. Because the weight loss journey is never going to be over. No, no, no. It will not be over. I will be on a journey for the rest of my life. Watching what I eat, exercising, and taking care of myself. I mean, there are advantages of being emotionless, and then there are disadvantages. And now that I think about it, the disadvantages have really outweigh the advantages. I'd rather keep my feelings.
Cardassians that are kind of snaky and sneaky, and you're not sure if you should trust them or not. And for some reason, Star Trek found this way how
Hey,
to
Todd
function
Malgold, how
with
you
all
doing
these
today?
different societies and these groups and these temperaments. What's my favorite Star Trek
Hey, Sunnyside.
captain? I'm just gonna say I very much love Janeway. A Vulcan, really.
I am
Live long and
blissful.
prosper, baby. No, I'm a
I am
borderline. I
blessed.
live with my emotions, so like, but I think logically. Probably more like a Romulan than a Vulcan, because I use my emotions. And since Romulans are the cousins of Vulcans, live long and prosper, baby. I don't know if I'd be a Vulcan. I always wanted to play a Klingon, though. Because I got...
You're too fat to be a Klingon. Shut up. Klingons were warriors. Klingons are about honor. They're about fighting. They're warriors of the highest caliber. They're all about their honor. You have no honor. So, maybe you should be a Ferengi. Those little bastards will do anything for $1.
the boobs. So I was like, I'm a Ferengi. Jason, he wants to be a Ferengi. Live long and prosper, baby.
Okay, Blue, we'll see
But
ya.
I always wanted to play a Klingon, because I just
Hell, fuck them, Todd.
I very much love the Klingon mentality. I said I want to die like a Klingon, with eyes wide open, and hopefully I instructed Jason and my sons to do this when I die, to have the Klingon yell after I pass, because that would be so fucking cool. Could you imagine that? And then everyone in the hospital would be freaking out like, what the fuck? And
Oh,
the nurses
yeah.
would be like, Listen, they were doing a traditional
Yeah, he was pretty
clean
big.
on death. Leave them alone. Live long and prosper, baby. I never watched Star Trek. I'm intuitive, empath, emotional type. What would I be? A beta? A betazoid?
No,
The intuitive, empath, emotional type? That's betazoid, definitely.
no.
You'd be like Troy.
You're too ugly to be a betazoid. They're beautiful people. You're too ugly. You're ugly enough to be a Klingon. You don't need makeup.
And Troy's mother, which is technically Gene Roddenberry's wife.
Yeah, those are cat ears.
I love her so fucking much. I want to grow up and be her. I'm a Vulcan, basically. Jason wants to be a
Where?
Ferengi. But then again, you were in stock, so it would make sense that you would be a Ferengi.
I get it.
I'm collecting my thoughts now. You would be one of the Hutts in Star Wars. Because you a big, fat, blobby looking bitch. And Jason would be that rat thing. I forget his name.
I want to be the taller Ferengi that's kind of more, I don't know, like hits on women a lot and stuff.
But I would have to be naked.
That's okay.
I don't want to be naked. It's cold.
All right. Well, I'd be progressive and say you don't.
You'd be a progressive Ferengi
Yeah.
and allow me to wear clothes?
Yeah, I would allow.
Can I make profit?
Sure.
Sweet.
Progressive.
Yeah, I knew it. She'd make a good Ferengi because that bitch will do anything for a fucking dollar. She'd sell her own mother for $1. I think she would. I think she'd sell her own mother for $1.
Ferengi.
Live long and prosper, baby. Jason probably should become a financial analyst.
An analyst?
Yeah, you'd be good with it.
Not an analyst. That's.
No, he's not going to tell me how to work my money. We do a fine enough job on our own. Thank you very much.
Math. A lot of math. Not an analyst, but an advisor. I could do that.
An advisor,
Yeah.
not an analyst, huh?
Not an analyst.
I need to get myself another coffee.
No, I'll get you one.
No, it's okay.
I'm your freaking like producer guy.
You can't see her pootie tang, but you can see her nipples. And her nipples are as big as bologna slices. And while you wouldn't be able to see her pootie tang, you would be able to smell it. It would smell like old hot dog water that's been sitting on the stove for about 3 weeks. You know, that gets that ugly film and that mold and shit in it.
Thank you.
That coffee's part of that.
Thank you, Coffee Man.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a lot of fun times in Colorado. That was a ball, having fun in Colorado. I look at it as
It occurs to me that you had way too much fun because you ended up making yourself broke.
like our honeymoon type of time, you know?
Jenny, for Christ here. And as you can see, I'm at an arcade. And not only that, bitches, But it's an arcade at the movie theater. And we're gonna see Detective Pikachu. And I'm really inebriated. So it's gonna be a good time.
You better fucking believe it. Go, 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 go.
You made a fortune on Doge. We
Damn. That's cold-blooded. That's cold fucking blooded.
I ain't going into the Doge story, jeez.
You know, I'm just hoping that this Doge coin will take off quick. I mean, they're saying it's going to. They're saying it's going to take off soon. You know, and it's at that time period where Bitcoin, like, it took, like, Bitcoin about 2 to 3 years before it took off and skyrocketed to where it was. And it's in that period with Dogecoin. That's why everyone's getting excited for it. You know, and that's why we invested a little bit of money into it, because we know when it takes off, we'll be able to support ourselves with it. You know, and this was a tip that was given to me by one of my subscribers, actually. So I took my Mother's Day gift and I put it into it, and I don't regret it. You know?
Dumbass.
I put it into the Dogecoin because I know ultimately that's going to make some good money for us.
No, it won't. Well, that's all I've got for right now. We'll finish this up in the morning. For a wake and bake for you and abstinence for me. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me today. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.